Looks like E and Bravo aren't the only people who fired Jill Zarin. How about her late husband Bobby's family? The Zarin family wants nothing to do with Jill. We'll talk about that and more right here in the suite. Give me about 50 seconds for this intro to play, and y'all know the drill. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so y'all never miss when I upload or when I go live. I'll see y'all in about 51 seconds right here in the suite.
Since the beginning of times, beauty salons and barbershops have had a special place in the hearts of the industry professionals and the patrons alike. We can all remember trips to the shop, special moments made, conversations had, and lessons learned. From politics to pop culture, the latest gossip, love and relationships, and social movements. It's all talked about. Lifelong friendships are created, networks are built, ideas are shared, and politicians are made or broken. Our power is great. Our reach is wide. This is the place where we all shine, from the beginning to the end of times. Let's keep the conversation alive. Join me in my suite from your suite, and let's talk about the tea.
All right, y'all. My name is Tanya. Welcome to the suite right here on Sweet Tea, where we talk about all the latest gossip in the hot, piping hot tea. And we're going to talk about tonight Miss Jill Zarin being disowned by her late husband Bobby's family. So y'all, I did a little digging. If y'all hadn't seen the headlines, her late husband's grandson, and y'all all know Jill loved Bobby. And if you have been living under a rock and you are in the Real Housewives fandom, then you guys don't know, but I'll let you all know that Jill Zarin has been fired by E. Okay? Fired after her racist rants against Bad Bunny Super Bowl show. Halftime show. She had a fit about the show being in Spanish and there not being any white people, despite the fact that Lady Gaga performed. I guess she doesn't qualify as white. I'm not sure. But anyways, so the whole world just about has canceled Jill after her statements. And it seems like they're not the only ones that has canceled Jill. The Zarin family has also canceled Jill, and her step-grandson is here to confirm it, honey, and he is with the mess, with the drama, and he's spilling all the tea over on Reddit. If y'all hadn't been there, don't worry about it, because I got the receipts right here in the suite. Just stick around. I'm going to show them to y'all, and they are piping hot. It is so good, and it's so messy. It's so messy, and it's so well-deserved for Jill Zarin. And I always wondered, she loved her some Bobby. It was Bobby this, Bobby that, and Zarin's Fabrics this, and Zarin's Fabrics that. Well, Zarin's Fabrics didn't want anything to do with her, according to her step-grandson. And if he's a kid like I was, he was one of those kids sitting around listening to grown folks talk, getting all the tea, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if he won't have him a little YouTube channel soon, spilling it, okay? Spilling it. So first of all, let's start here. He posted on Reddit. Let me get to my notes in my phone because I can't really see that well. I'm going to have to read it off my phone and show it to y'all on the screen. How was that for some real tea, okay? My butt is half blind. All right. So, in this first slide, it says, I am Jill Zarin's step-grandson, AMA. If you don't know what that means ask me anything. So he is here for the mess, honey, and I'm here to spill it right here in the suite. This tea is good. It's so good, okay? It's a little messy, but so he says, I am willing to confirm with the moderators if necessary. And I also made another post on Reddit's Real Housewives of New York. So if I don't answer a question, that is why. If you are a member of the media, feel free to DM me. He said, call me. I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the drama. And we're here for it too, Young King. We're here for it too. You just keep on talking, okay? Because we're loving it. He says, DM me, because I don't think anyone else in my family really wants to give a statement out of fear that she'll do something, i.e., defamation lawsuit. So sorry if I'm conservative in my replies. I'm also the one who made the picture of her face with an X on it on the Zarin's Fabric Instagram. That was an epic picture, okay? Like, if that didn't tell y'all that they were done with her, then I don't know what did. Baby, this little boy is petty. Look at the picture. He put a big old X across her face. You know that hurt her to her core. You know that stabbed her right in the heart, or right in the kidneys, if you know about Cody Brown and Sister Wives. It's a knife to the kidneys. Yeah, poor Jill. Poor Jill. Anyways, along with that picture though, Zarin's Fabric also made a statement, and the statement to me was epic. And it was really like, we don't know her. We don't know her. We don't know her. We don't know her. Okay? And somebody actually put this Mariah Carey meme up there. It's like, I don't know her. Thought that was hilarious. That's what Andy said. That's what E said. And Zarin's Fabric saying they don't know her. Okay? So Zarin's Fabric stands firmly against racism, discrimination, and rhetoric that seeks to exclude or diminish people based on the identity, culture, or background. We want to be absolutely clear that Jill Zarin has not had ownership of or been associated with Zarin Fabrics for several years. They don't know her. Our company operates independently, and any public statements attributed to her are made in a personal capacity and do not reflect our values, beliefs, or operations, they went on to say. Zarin's Fabrics is built on creativity, collaboration, and respect for the diverse communities that shape art, culture, and expression. We condemn language or viewpoints that undermine those principles, and we remain committed to fostering an inclusive and welcoming environment in everything we do. Hashtag diversity, hashtag culture, and hashtag small business, hashtag art, hashtag fabric. So they want to make it very clear. We don't know her. We don't think like her. We do not stand by her in those statements. But y'all already knew that. But let me go ahead and let y'all see too, or hear what Andy Cohen had to say, her former boss over at Bravo in the Real Housewives of New York. This is what Andy had to say about the situation.
Call E. Right. I mean, Taylor Armstrong, did you see her post? Yes. Two people who are not employed by Bravo anymore. So just a Cuban flag. I know. I don't want to hear.
Andy said he don't know them people. Y'all want to hear that one again? I'll play it again for y'all because I thought that was really
good. Call E. Right. I mean, Taylor Armstrong, did you see her post? Yes. Two people who are not employed by Bravo anymore. So just a Cuban flag. I know. I don't want to hear.
Did y'all hear that? Andy's like, I don't know her. Please do not associate her with me. Y'all call E. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her at all. Okay? That's what's fun shade, as they call it. It's fun shade. And y'all see my banner. Everything here is for entertainment purposes and allegedly, although these receipts are on Reddit, and they're on Reddit right now. So y'all can run over there and look at them for yourself. But the other thing, and the last thing that I want to talk about, and I want to show you guys the receipt on this too, because I'm not just going to put this out there. Here in the suite, honey, I give y'all the tea. I give you guys the receipts to back it up, okay? So let me find this one particular statement that he made that I thought was everything. And it's really, really sad. And it says a lot about who Jill is as a person, okay? A lot about who Jill is as a person. Let me find it in my notes because y'all know I can't see that screen to read it to you. All right, without squint. So someone asked, this is on Reddit, okay? Someone asked, they said, I've always thought it's crazy how she demanded cameras at Bobby's funeral. If you guys remember correctly, if you guys are a Real Housewives ultimate fan like I am, you guys remember the scene with her and Bethany talking about the cameras being at Bobby's funeral. Y'all remember that, right? Because Bethany thought it was weird too. And she thought Jill was very much so thirsty if she would have the cameras come to Bobby's funeral. So this is what the step-grandson, Bobby's biological grandson, had to say about that, okay? He said in all caps, "Thank you for saying that. My uncle and aunt were literally in the funeral home when Jill told them she invited Bravo to film the funeral." In all caps, they were in the funeral home planning the funeral. My dad and his brother and sister didn't know what to say. She was the wife, and like they felt like they couldn't do anything. They were so disgusted. And by the way, years later, and Bethany said something to the effect of like, "Oh, I'm glad Jill told me the Bravo cameras just showed up. I thought she invited them, and that was disgusting. Jill lied to her. LOL." Do you hear me? Do you hear me? This woman invited the Bravo cameras to Bobby's funeral, and she was not even a housewife at the time. But she knew that Bethany was coming to the funeral, so she invited the Bravo cameras. That's how thirsty this woman was to get back on television. And she turned around and let her racist rant that she thought was disgusting. She thought Spanish was disgusting. Let me put this back on the screen, okay? The same woman, Jill Zarin, was so disgusted that the halftime show was in Spanish that she got on her Instagram and made a post about it and said that she was disgusted by it, by the fact that it was in Spanish and there was no white people in the show. But the same woman who was disgusted by that, who was ashamed and thought the NFL had sold out America, is letting a dog, a chihuahua by the way, a chihuahua, okay, the official dog of Mexico, eat out her damn nose. But you think it's disgusting to have someone speaking Spanish. You let a dog eat out your nose. The hypocrisy, honey. The hypocrisy. She needs to go talk to her friend, Countess Luann, about some class. Because you sitting up here letting a dog eat out your nose. And talking about there was no white people in the halftime show, when clearly Lady Gaga was in the halftime show. And then she said that Lady Gaga had a facelift, but she forgot that that's what her neck used to look like. Y'all see the neck? Y'all see the mouth? Y'all see the chin? Y'all see all of that. That's what Jill used to look like when she wants to point out Lady Gaga's plastic surgery. Jill, we're going to eat you up every chance we get. We're going to eat you up, Jill. Look at that face. Disgusting. 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 But she's disgusted. And another thing that he said, another thing that this child said, because maybe he was spilling it all. He was spilling all the tea. He said that he told a story about, I'm not sure if he said he was at a play or something, but whoever his babysitter was in college and the daughter of a celebrity, of two A-list celebrities. And when Jill thought that the babysitter was just the babysitter, she literally had nothing to say to the woman. But when she found out who her parents were, she bust her butt to get up there and get all in her face. And that's according to the grandson. So that's the kind of person she is. And this child is only 17 years old. And these are things that he witnessed throughout his childhood with her. And if he has the discernment to know that she is just not a good person, then Lord have mercy on that child and God bless his soul. Because clearly he has more common sense than Jill Zarin does. My grandfather always said there's a difference between being ignorant and ignorant. Okay? And Jill Zarin is, she's both ignorant and ignorant. Because ignorant means you just loud. Okay? Ignorance means you are unaware or you don't know. And in this case, Jill is ignorant and ignorant. Both of them. I never met anybody who was both. Maybe I have, just loud and wrong. Ignorant and ignorant. Okay? But that little boy of hers, that little great-grandson or step-grandson of hers, he's got it together. He's more mature and he's a better person at 17 years old than she is at her big old age of 60-something. Jill Zarin, do better. Do better. Learn something from your grandson. And maybe, just maybe, you can get back in with the family. Until then, I don't know. And until then, I don't know. I don't know. That's it for tonight, you guys. Y'all leave me some comments in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Help a sister out. I'm trying to grow this thing, you know? I'm trying to grow this thing. So subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share the video. All that good stuff. And hype me up if you have any hypes available. I would really appreciate it. From my sweet to your sweet. Until next time, beautiful people.